About what? That what?
About how they all blamed each other.
About blaming
This is
each other?
what do you think? All right, we're going to use our imagination, okay, to help us with
Mm-hmm.
narrative and also application.
Okay.
Do you think? All right, let's say Adam and Eve got kicked out of the garden.
Okay.
Was there
Uh,
conversation? Was there conversation like this? I can't believe you tempted me. You listened to that snake, that serpent. I can't believe that you tempted me with that fruit. You know how much I love you. You know I don't want to live without you. And so I chose to rebel against God. But now look at everything. Look at
mm,
where we're at now. We've given up paradise. We're giving up perfect intimacy, right?
mm,
And yeah, we got clothes, and yeah, we're going to have a child and all this. But I
mm.
can't believe you did that. You know, did Eve say, yeah, but you were right there with me. Why didn't you stop and why didn't you say something? Why didn't you take a lead in this?
God give you
Yeah,
authority to lead.
But Adam say, well, what about God? He's the one that gave me you. Why did God give me you when he knew that you would mess me up? And Eve would like, well, don't blame God. You made your own decision. But don't
Yeah.
blame the serpent, you know? And so do you see how the fight, if the fight wasn't on right there, a
Mm,
woman don't forget, and even a man doesn't forget when they get blamed for something.
yeah.
So there's going to be a fight somewhere.
Yeah. After the kick out, or before they tempt, before God's presence, because Adam, they Adam and Eve, when
They
the serpent
probably
tempted,
fought before they got
when
kicked
God,
out.
no, before Adam heard the step of God going, walking in the garden, maybe they are already fighting because they are hiding. They are
Yeah,
trying
they're
they are
hiding from
trying to
God,
hide.
right?
Mm. So
And like,
maybe during
shh,
that time they
you're
already
making
have.
too much noise. You're going to get us caught. You know, I mean, you, you don't know how it was. But the point is that sin disrupted the picture, right?
Yeah.
It broke their fellowship, broke their intimacy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if we're going to go to an application level, just because you live in where you think it's the perfect neighborhood, right?
Mm.
Just because you just got married and you had the perfect wife and you got a good job where you got to, you know, doesn't mean the serpent can't come in there.
Yeah.
And Paul later on in First Corinthians, when he's talking about husband and wife, do you remember what it said about don't deprive each other?
Don't deprive. Mm.
Basically separate except uh, in times of fasting and prayer and come together so that you're not tempted by the evil
Mm.
one. Because
Yeah.
this is the thing to understand. That serpent wanted Adam and Eve to fall as soon as possible, right?
Mm. Yeah.
So he might not have waited till the honeymoon was over.